Hey, good evening, good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. And tonight, show as usual on Mondays we do Power Book Two Ghost review of season one, and now we are on episode two. We got Keisha and Stacy, and hopefully Dwayne will probably be joining us shortly. What's up, ladies?
What's going on?
Hey,
Everything all right?
Yeah, man. It's
can't
Monday.
complain.
All right, let's go. Keisha, you can start off because you had dropped last week, unfortunately. But you can start off. You
Why
can
you
start
had to
off,
bring
Keisha.
that?
You can start off, Keisha, with how you feel about the episode. What you think?
I mean, I think it's a good. I thought it was a good episode. I see the progression of Tariq. I guess I feel like he's coming into his own. The whole Tasha coming to the cemetery was just very unrealistic to me. That was one of the things that bothered me about the episode. Like that that wasn't gonna happen. Um, I feel like Mary J. Blige may need some more acting lessons. I don't know. She kind of. I wasn't feeling her this episode whatsoever. I wasn't feeling Mary J. Blige. Um, so I don't know. Those are the things that I can think
Ooh.
of off the top of my head.
Why? What happened with Mary? Why you ain't feeling Mary?
She was just very dry. I don't know. Like I wasn't feeling her.
Mary like fine wine. The older she
Oh,
get, the better she
My
look.
man, my man come in talking.
Dwayne came in blazing today.
My man come in
She's okay.
talking.
She might look okay, but her acting,
She's come a long way. Did you ever see
she's
her
still.
in that movie? You ever see her in that movie with Q-Tip, where he went prison song or whatever it was? Now that was
Oh,
Yeah,
some
that was
terrible
horrible.
acting. That was
That was
terrible.
horrible.
She's gotten better.
Yeah, but she I don't know. She it's a lot to be desired or something. It wasn't she I wasn't feeling her. I don't know if this tough girl
someone,
part that
someone,
she's supposed to
someone,
play,
someone
if
in
it's
Periscope
believable
said
to
that.
me.
Someone in Periscope said she's trying to play like a boss. She's trying to
Yeah,
be a
Well,
hard boss.
she's
So
trying to be hard.
she's trying to be hard.
I don't
So
know if it's
Stacy,
But
believable.
I feel Keisha a little bit. And I'm late. I'm sorry. Duty
nah, we
call
just
had to
started.
take care of the 9 to 5. But to Keisha's point, she was very cold with my man the cop. She was very cold, very cold. So
But
yeah, she trying to be that boss for sure.
yeah, but she has to be. Think about it. Like you, first of all, she's still running her husband's drug game. That's the first thing, right? So if she's still running his drug organization or whatever, um, and he know about it, like they supposed to be smashing or whatever. He was just laying up in her bed last week. It ain't no way that.
Yeah, she was in jail laid up with her husband or something.
No, I'm saying her and the cop was just in bed together.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
it
her
ain't
little
no way.
boyfriend.
Yeah, it ain't no way old boy coming out of jail and he don't give her heads up.
Yeah.
Granted, he didn't know, but come on, man. And yeah, I would have played the same role. I would have played the same way she played it. Like, nah, get out of here. Like, give me information. But if we doing this, you got to give me more, and you got to get it to me before people start showing up at my doorstep.
Listen,
Right,
Whatever.
the cop thing is just about sex. That didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's just her overall persona. Like, I don't know. It's not believable. It's not coming across as believable to me.
what are you playing?
What is that?
nah, what is that noise? Somebody wrote by
It's
us.
a
I'm not
truck.
playing anything. I'm not messing with my algorithms no more, Dwayne. But look,
Okay.
Stacy. So how did you feel about the episode?
I honestly I thought it was a quality episode. It was definitely like worth watching. I didn't watch it. Normally I watch Saturday nights or early Sunday morning, but for whatever reason I didn't watch it until later on in the day Saturday. And I watched it I mean Sunday. And then I watched it again probably like an hour and a half after, like right before I went to bed. And definitely Tariq is truly stepping into his own this season. Um, but And like Keisha said, there were a lot of unrealistic things that, like, if you're going, I understand it's acting, but you're giving people false hope. If I go and kill my husband, they know I'm going to show up at his funeral. It's just not happening. I'm a suspect.
Yeah.
Like, stop
Yeah.
giving people false hope. Like, keep it real. Like, she can't go. She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have been there.
Dwayne, how you feel about the episode? I
Listen,
mean,
man, I got 2 words for you. Kane Tejada. That's my dude, man. I love this dude, yo. I love Kane Tejada. And you see what they doing. You see what Courtney doing. Kane, Kanan, they're the same. They the same.
Yeah.
Kane and Kanan is one and the same. Yo, he a stone cold killer, man. And he gonna kill that cop for sleeping with his mother. I'm telling you. But my favorite scene this episode was Kane and Tariq. Yeah, that was the scene right there. That was my favorite scene of this episode. Tariq let him know, don't think I'm just some kid in college, some smart
Right.
kid in college that's trying to get your cousin through school. Like, he let him know. Like, he talked to him kind of greasy too. And, Kane let him live a little bit. But hey, man, Woody McClain, Kane Tejada, Barnett, he the best actor. He the best actor this season.
Okay, and I think that's unbelievable too. Was it Ghost from Queens? They don't know who Ghost is.
I don't know if they're not putting together Ghost and Tariq
I don't
being,
think so either.
or I
That
don't
don't
think,
make
think about it.
sense. They've been blasted all over the news.
But a lot
but
of
you got
people
to
didn't
remember, you
know.
got
A
to
lot of
remember,
people didn't
Keisha,
know Jamie asked Ghost.
Ghost and
Right.
James St. Patrick is two different people.
Right. Nobody's put that connection together
If
yet.
I'm in the hood, right,
Nah.
and I see Quentin Ford on the news, and Quentin Ford is now some brand new person, I'm still going to know that that's Quentin Ford.
But perhaps they never knew that he was. They never knew the identity of Ghost because remember and if you look at Power, nobody knew the identity
The
of Ghost.
white
Even the
people
feds
didn't
couldn't
know the
compare.
identity of Ghost. The
Even
hood knew who
even
Ghost was.
even the feds couldn't say who Ghost was. They thought Ghost was Tommy at
Ghost
one
was
time.
Tommy, right? Like, so
Right,
they
but the
just,
hood
I
knew
don't
who
think.
Ghost was. That was his nickname from a child.
You
The hood
sure?
knew that
I
was
don't
his
know.
nickname.
I don't know if that was his
James
nickname.
gave him that nickname. The hood knew who he was.
I
I don't know. I
don't
don't
think
find
that.
that part believable. That nobody knows. He had to be blasted all over the newspaper. He was just in the news being on trial. Nobody knows nothing. That
That's
doesn't
She
seem
James.
trying to,
believable.
but you gotta
That's the
understand, she
Lieutenant
trying
Governor
to.
James St. Patrick.
Yeah, but she even said in this scene she trying to find out information on Tyreek. So the Mary J.
Well,
Blige character don't know who he is. She just don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's hard for
I
you to believe it, but they
don't
running
know.
their own
But
empire.
what
You
y'all
know
think
what I
about
mean?
that teacher? That teacher gonna try to give Tariq some.
She's a sex addict. Of course she's gonna try to give him
Shit.
some. She
I
going
think.
Why?
for
Oh boy,
counseling.
Why do you
right?
think
But
she's
oh
a
boy,
sex addict,
they
Dwayne?
said that.
They
That's what
said
she.
Yeah,
it.
they
That's what
She
the
said
went
answer
to
was.
counseling. She went to
yeah, they
counseling
said
this episode.
When she had sex with old boy in the
Yeah.
office, she went and met with her
Yeah,
sponsor.
she a sex
yeah,
addict,
she's
bro.
ecstatic.
So Keisha, where you get that she gonna try to get Tariq some? Maybe
She
she just
gonna give him some. You
she's just
can't tell.
Look at the way
interested
Come
in his
on,
well
Q.
being.
Hey, Q, man, I love you, man. You can't tell that this woman gonna try to give Tariq a taste. You can see it in her movements and how she feels. How
Maybe
she
maybe she
feels.
just maybe
Listen,
she just
how
cared
she
about his
feels
well
so
being.
strong for Tariq that quick. Come on, Q. It's the
she
sex
want to
addict
give
in
him a
her.
sample.
And guess what? She gonna give a sample to that basketball player too, because he coming strong for
Oh, the
her.
basketball player, he's shooting his shot from the rip. He ain't even playing. He might be shooting that shot better than he's shooting a basketball shot. But I had to see the episode a second time, because the first time I kind of thought it was boring. Like I told y'all, one of the things that had bothered me, even with episode one, was knowing that they read his estate out, and now they're just doing the funeral. That kind of like,
Yeah, well,
you
that
know.
was a little
So, but
sloppy in
I
there.
did like the funeral scene. I liked the part where Tariq's uncle, which was Jamie's uncle as well, came up because I think now Tariq is gonna. I think he found out some things about his father that he didn't know, and he realized that he's just like his father.
I think he
and
handled the eulogy well. I thought he did a
and
good job with that.
hopefully Tariq is one of them kids that seem like he just want to learn. So hopefully he learns a lot more about his father, about his background, why he kept a lot of stuff hidden from him and his mother moved out of the hood to give them a better life. I think Tariq don't think that was a good thing, which is a little believable because kids sometimes think their parents be little dweebs.
They
And
brought
then
Mm-hmm.
my
they
boy back. They brought my boy back, Q.
Who, the
who?
white boy?
Tate.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Tate was
Yeah.
back on the scene.
My boy.
Councilman was back. He was
He was
back on the
back.
scene.
Yo, Lorenz Tate does a good job with this
He,
All
role.
political.
He does
All
do
I
a
hate to
good
political.
say
job.
it. I hate to say it. He takes that political thing, sucking and jiving to a whole nother
All
level.
He
political.
does
Yeah,
a good
man.
He
job,
does a
though,
good
man.
job. He
He
does a
do
good
a
job.
real
And I
good
like
job.
when him and his brother was playing together.
Yes, yes, I like that whole thing too. So, maybe Lorenz Tate won Woody McClain too, but Kane Tejada, trying to tell y'all, this boy shot his uncle in the head and cut him up. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. You cut your
Oh.
uncle up, yo.
And put him in a wheelbarrow and shipped him out
Yeah,
like it
Hey,
was some
listen.
daggone
One of
keg
the
of
one of
beer.
the one of the things at the funeral I noticed was when Sachs was trying to talk to the guy from the DNC about the prosecutor, and he just nudged him. Do y'all think they setting Sachs up?
Hell yeah. Anything
Because it's
anything that
like,
go wrong with that, anything that go wrong with that is going on Sacks.
they know they
Anything.
could put it on him because he's a
Yeah.
fuck up. Oops, excuse
Yeah.
me, algorithm. He's a screw up. So they
yeah,
know that
because
they can put everything
yeah,
on him.
because it's like they just thumping up these charges just to make it seem like they don't. It's
Nancy is
not.
a loser. His own family call him Nancy,
Yeah,
and
what was
he's
the
a loser
Nancy about?
because he's a sissy. He's a loser. It ain't no
Oh.
bisexual. I'm sorry, that's Andrew Gilliam. It ain't no
Shots
transgender.
fired early. Dwayne, you are fired. Shots
Yo,
fired.
you are definitely on fire today.
ain't no transgender in sex. That's just his family call him Nancy, man.
So
They
I'm
say you
I'm
act like a little girl.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Was now me and Keisha had talked about this. I want to ask Dwayne and Stacy, what did y'all think about Mary J when she told her daughter, like, I see the way your uncle was looking at you. You got something that he want. You need to use that to your advantage.
It's crazy. It was a little
She
crazy.
told her daughter, use what you got to get what I want.
Shake what your
Hmm.
mama gave you is
How
basically
did
That's
what she
how I
how,
told her.
took it when
how
I
did you
saw
take
it.
it, Stacy?
I mean, I took it the same way, but it's messed up because like, we as not us, obviously we wholesome folks, but there are people out here that really be selling their kids like that, pimping their kids,
Yeah,
man.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they'll do it.
So how y'all think about when she came back? She came back like a reporter. Like,
She
look,
went and did
he need a
exactly what her
morning
mother
pill. Yeah,
asked.
he need a morning pill. I got away. He need a morning pill, and it's funny because that's some of the dynamics in politics that go on behind the wall. Like somebody needs some. So where y'all think that character's going? She need a morning pill. The
Oh, she about
guard,
to be
the,
in Tasha
the guard,
pocket.
the guard wanted to know
She
like
looked
who
like
she
she
messing with.
52 years old. She need a morning after pill. She
She
ain't
Listen,
said
look.
Keisha,
listen,
she said she need a morning after pill, and
but listen,
if
Q,
that guard don't get it to her ASAP, she's telling.
Q,
So
listen,
Mm.
she and Tasha seen that, so Tasha
listen,
playing on that. Like,
listen.
Yeah, I mean, I got it.
Tasha need protection up in there. Tasha ain't built for that. She need
yep,
protection. So
yep,
she thinking this lady, all right, if she talking to this CO like this, she must really be something up in here.
right,
Yeah, she
So she
must be
trying to
top of the
align
food
herself.
chain.
Yeah, she trying to align herself with her.
right.
Because that CEO coming after Tasha. If y'all don't see that, y'all crazy. She coming. She was like, "Oh, you back? I knew you'd be back." Yeah, she coming for her.
So what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the Oh, I just lost my the lawyer's partner. Like she really ain't feeling Tasha. She know Tasha withholding information.
You talking about the
The
black
young lady,
lady?
yeah, the black
Mm.
lady,
Sherry,
The
yeah,
investigator. That's
yeah.
who you talking about.
yeah.
I don't know, but let's talk
It
about
doesn't
Method
matter.
Man.
I feel like Method Man is corrupt. He'll do whatever to win.
Yeah,
So
but let me tell you something. He's acting his ass off though.
Yeah, he
He's very
is.
believable. He's doing a good job as a lawyer. I'm enjoying him. Method Man's doing a good job.
You think
Yeah, he
so?
is.
I think so, man. You don't think he's doing a good job?
I think Method is a pretty decent actor. He ain't
I think
no
I
Still
think
or
he,
no?
I think he's doing all right, and I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite character is Tariq's boy, man, the white boy. He's my
I
favorite
like the
character.
white.
He's funny as hell, yo. He real too, yo. Like, look, Tariq, we got money, yo. You my
Yeah,
boy. Let's get it.
he
Let's get
that
it
he
Yo,
that
going.
com
Like,
he that comic relief, man.
the
yeah,
And
best
then you
thing, the
kind of
best thing that happened was Tariq being at that frat party and seeing
the
that
the
they
juice.
had
juice.
the power that they got. And
Mm.
at that point, he's like, all right, I can definitely get this money here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy for saying this. I do not want to see no little ass Tariq and no sex scenes on Power. I don't want to see it.
Dwayne, that's the
Well,
I'm
second
you
not
time you
better
ready
be
said that,
for
ready
it.
because
Dwayne.
it's
I'm
coming.
It's
not ready
coming.
for it. I done seen this boy when he was playing in Love, and then he was in Barbershop. I'm not ready. That's like seeing my nephew have sex. I don't want to see the shit.
Well, you're gonna have to fast forward through those parts
Oh,
because
I
it's
will.
coming.
I'm
He got
closing my
like
It's
eyes,
4
coming.
bro.
women.
I'm
It's
He
closing my
got
coming.
eyes
4
and the
women
whole nine. I
already.
don't want to see Little Reek. I don't.
It's coming. So
Uh,
you
It's
better be
coming.
ready for it.
He got 4 girls already.
what's the
It's
four
only
he got?
episode 2.
Wait a second.
He
What
got
for?
the Mary Jane's daughter, the
Okay.
girl in college, the
Okay.
teacher, and
Okay.
then the ex girl from the other school.
Oh, you think he gonna mess with the girl from Yale? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I thought he
4.
was over her. I thought he was over her. You right.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
think I still think that's just gonna be his business transaction. I don't think he's gonna cross that line with her.
Yeah, Stacy,
Why?
you did say that. That's why it
Why
happened.
not? Why not cross the line with her?
Why?
He
It's gonna mess up
what?
business.
He's a
Hey,
young man.
Keisha, my favorite phrase. What do you got to lose?
Okay, can I
And
backtrack
your
on
Donald
on
Trump
something?
voice.
Can I backtrack on something?
What?
Yes.
Because I know we talked on it briefly. Who is Mary J. daughter connected to that she able to get that book and that phone up in there?
She just told her mother. Her mother made that connection. It
Oh,
ain't
the
got nothing
mother
to do with
did.
her.
Okay,
Yeah, the mother
Mother,
did
she
it.
I
came
didn't know
back.
who did that.
She came back and reported from Tariq what Tariq needed for his mother. She told her mother. Her mother made the phone call, made that happen. They ain't
All
nothing to
right,
do
yeah,
with
well,
her.
I missed it. I missed it.
Yeah, she just the middle person in that one.
Yeah, that's all smoke and mirrors. Don't try that at home, kids. You will go to jail. You will go to jail.
I
So
mean, only if you
so
get caught.
so so what was funny? What was funny was how Tariq grandmother pushed up on him like, "We struggling. How you pay for all this,
Right.
That's
Tariq?
just
We hurting and you paying for all this."
that.
So what
Every
that?
time, every time I see her, I want to know where Jesse at.
We said that last week. Yeah,
So what
So
y'all
Angie.
wait,
think?
Angie's gonna forever
folks
be
leave
Angie.
her money or no?
Huh?
No, go say leave her crack,
Nah.
Jack
He
crack.
left Tommy
No, that's
mother
not
money, but
true.
I thought he left her money too.
He
He
ain't
paid
leave
her
that
No,
woman
rent.
no money.
He
He
yes, he
paid
did.
her
He paid
rent.
her
That's
rent.
it. But that's it.
Yeah.
that's
She
it.
was like, "That's it."
Yeah, he paid her rent. That was
But
all
then
he did.
she don't have access to the little girl money.
No,
No, the
that all
Tariq is the
Tariq
money
the only one
person.
that got access to everybody
Yeah,
money.
he got to graduate first though. That's why he trying to graduate
Oh,
in 3 years. He trying to graduate in 3 years. Tariq ain't slick.
Tariq got so it's in third. So Tariq got his and Raina's,
Mm-hmm.
and the little girl, I guess hers is contingent on the same stipulations. When she get 18, she'll get her money, but Tariq can't control her money. That's her
Nah,
money.
no, I'm thinking the grandmother should be able to use her money to
Oh
live.
nah, nah.
nah, she just renting because he knew
Mm-mm.
she
Not,
was gonna have to
not,
take
and
care
that's
of
the and that's
that
and that's the
daughter.
crazy part is that that's what he feared. He like knew that nobody was going to save no money,
Yeah.
and they was just
Yeah,
want to live off of him being in the street. Like,
right.
you know. So you guys think Stern's whole angle is to get that truth back in the club and get Tariq to hurry up and graduate so he can get the trust fund?
Yeah,
That's all he want.
that's all he want.
Mm-hmm.
What else does he
That's it.
have? What else is like? What else would he have? There's nothing else invested in that for him.
But you know what's
Right.
interesting is that when they brought Tariq's boy in there and he said that basically his family's endowments and basically built stuff on the campus,
Mm-hmm.
I think that threw a whole different twist in the whole storyline. Because now Tariq basically he don't really need Stern like that. Long as he got his boy, he good.
Well, he needed Stern. He didn't remember. He ain't know his boy. He didn't know his boy was there, so he needed Stern. So he ended up getting in bed with Stern, right? Because he needed Stern to get into the school. right? So had he known his boy was there and his boy had to pull, he probably wouldn't have used Stern. But now that he's in bed with Stern, Stern is going to use that to his advantage. And
Yeah.
plus, Tasha's in bed with Stern too. Tasha made, behind the scenes deal with Stern, talking about, once Tariq has access to the estate money, then he'll sell him Truth. So she's in bed with him and he's in bed with him. So there's no really getting out of that until he gets everything he wants.
One thing I could say is that like I always, I don't want to be throwing those stones at no other shows, but Courtney to me really has the pulse of her
Uh-oh.
audience. Like she's not taking us on a ride that's all over the place.
Right.
I think one good thing is that she's keeping everything in context, and like I was actually shocked that he killed his uncle that quick. Basically, the only way he got out is he snitched. Like I thought they was going to have him in a couple scenes first before they just
Do some
said,
investigation.
yeah, do a little bit more investigation, because really, like, they didn't have proof that he snitched until old boy brought the paperwork in. But
I'm
I
back.
just thought that, and he's a pretty
That's
decent
like
actor. I
old
thought they would
school
have had him in a
power.
couple more roles.
I'm sorry. Somebody hit me up and they said they wanted to agree with Keisha that Mary J is like she reading from cue cards. They said she's struggling. Like she reading the teleprompter. She don't remember her lines. That's
Well,
what
whoever,
people
whoever,
say.
whoever hit you up, Dwayne, tell them they can't be messing with the production
Listen,
and
I'm
messing with
you
you
know
in your lives, sir.
I'm the man of the people. I'm the man of the people. You know, every time my phone ring, man, I'm sorry. You know,
So
they
so
don't they
so
don't
give
know.
me give me a grade. Give me a grade on this episode, John. A
Well,
B.
listen, I like it, right? I had a friend say to me today that they never watched Power, but they wanted to watch this, and they said they hooked now. So for somebody that hasn't watched to just see these 2 episodes and say they hooked, that was interesting to me. But you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised because I didn't know how Courtney was gonna pull this off, but she just picked right back up, like we said last week. And hey man, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I need more Kane Tejada though. I need more. I need more Murder, Death, Kill. I'm here for that.
You know what I find interesting?
Dwayne, so violent, so violent.
I don't know about anybody else's Facebook feed or social media feed when Power was on before. It was so much they didn't like the episodes. I'm not hearing that much with these
No,
two.
you're
I
No,
don't
not.
know
you
about
know,
You're not.
anybody else's
You're
feed.
right.
you know,
You're
you know
right.
what's funny? What's funny about that is that Power season 1 and 2 was awesome,
Right.
and then it started getting a little crazy, and then everybody, like you said, Keisha, used to talk about it on their timeline to the point where you was like, you know what, I gotta watch it early because they done spoiled it by
Right.
9 o'clock. And really, nobody is saying nothing. Like you got people that may be like, "Oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
watching Power, it's a Power mode," but you don't see too many people spoiling it. And it's surprising with COVID and being that it's getting a little cooler right now. As Dwayne told me, we're in hoodie season.
Well, hoodie season
That
officially. It was cold
more
last
people
night.
should be home and more people would be talking about it, but nobody's really talking
I
about.
think people are watching it. I just don't think it's bothering them. I
Hey,
don't think.
Keisha,
Yeah.
do you think people got tired of the whole Ghost and Angela and all that? I think people was getting tired of that a little bit.
How you get tired of that, but you don't get tired of them loving hip hop? You ain't gonna tell me that
Yeah.
you ain't
She had
tired.
a
You
point
you
there.
ain't tired of loving hip hop, but you tired of this? Nah. Or you can watch Empire. Nah, you can't tell. I can't. I won't accept that. I don't think people was
I
tired
don't
of it. It's
necessarily
just a
think.
lot more going on right
I
now.
never seen Love and Hip Hop. I'm sorry.
What?
I
Yeah,
can't.
no, I don't
I'm
do that.
not
I don't
going
do
to
that.
say they were getting tired of the storylines. I think that people were starting to feel like Power was becoming unbelievable.
Yeah. There was an unrealistic
The only
approach
thing
to
I
it.
don't like about it,
Yeah.
right? And I know this is just crazy, but I didn't like the whole Angela coming back and Kanan coming back. But somebody was trying to tell me they weren't really ghosts; they were just in those characters' minds.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It was like
I
a yeah.
yeah. So I was that whole thing was like him seeing Angie and then Tariq seeing Kanan and But when somebody hit it to me like, yo, they weren't ghosts. That was just in their mind. I said,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, it was like thoughts, but
So I got a question for y'all. Is Tommy coming back this season? Is Tommy gonna make a
Jason,
cameo this season?
well, they did something on YouTube where he was actually in the Zoom meeting. I don't know if he's gonna actually come back,
Bottom.
but I believe that he's gonna make a couple appearances an episode. I don't know if he's gonna
So
come back to New York,
no, they'll
but
probably show him setting up in LA.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but so don't you think he's gonna get word that he's being accused of killing
Absolutely. And that's how
ghosts?
they gonna bring him back on.
Like that's what my thought is, right? Like I was shocked that I thought he was gonna show up at the funeral. But then when
But
he
what?
didn't show up at the funeral, my thought becomes, yo,
Let me ask you
how
guys something though. Tommy, if you look at it, yeah, Ghost left him some paper, but
Yeah.
Tommy has nothing.
Oh, he gonna
Like
shut he gonna he
they
gonna
have
shut
no.
up though.
It's no Jason. It's nobody. Like unless old boy get out of jail, who was the thoroughest one out of his crew. Everybody dead. The
Who, two
Italians
bit?
ain't gonna mess with him.
You talking about 2-bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
two
yeah.
bit, my
2-bit
guy,
my man.
yo.
2-bit my man too. I don't know
I
why I
didn't
love
think
these
I
ratchet
like
ass
2-bit.
brothers.
I like 2-bit. I didn't think Tommy was gonna come back though. I felt like
I,
he's very Ghost. Once Ghost died and Ghost told him not to go after Tariq, I felt like he was okay with his decision and moving on. But I think that he needs to come back and get with Tasha.
Yeah, because she
Because why
I
would
don't
she
know.
say his name?
I don't know. She
And
just crashed.
one of the things, and this is a sidebar for anybody that's watching, was really sad, and
Whew, excuse
they
me.
talk about Hollywood
Jeez.
being white and all this stuff. Is that Jason actually said that after Power, he
who's
only
Jason? Who's Jason?
Tommy. I mean
Joseph.
Tommy. What's his name? Joseph. He
Joseph.
Yeah.
only Joseph. He only or got like 3 calls to audition for jobs. Like, and everybody know Tommy
He
knocked it out
typecast.
the park, yo.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
he's typecast now.
yeah.
They only gonna see him in
Maybe
that type of
he's been
role.
in other stuff.
Yeah,
But
but
Dwayne,
if you
even
think
if you
about the
see him,
other stuff he's
even
been
if you
like,
see him in the
he did
old
a
Law and
camp.
Orders,
Yeah, but he did a cameo role in my favorite show on TV, Chicago PD. And
Yeah.
even when he was in that, he was a street dude that was killing folks. So it's sort of like Bokeem Woodbine. He can only
Yeah.
be some angry black dude. He can't play any other role.
until, until except when he was on Dead Presidents talking about the Lord made him confess.
Oh, he was cooning.
He started telling
We don't use
everyone.
that word. We don't use that word. We don't use that word.
Okay.
I hate that
I
word.
haven't used it lately.
I hate that word.
I don't like it either, but they really be fitting the criteria.
Just play the dancing music like Star used to, or Hot 97. Just play that.
So I really, like I said, I really like after watching the episode the second time, I really liked it. I'm glad that
Okay.
the cop is back. I actually like her. I think she's a good actress.
Uh,
Plus, she got her head.
Rodriguez?
who, Blanca?
Blanca. I like
Blanca.
Blanca,
I
yo.
can't stand her ass.
No, but
They
now
showed
think
her,
that
I was like,
Now she's
actually
mad
gonna
though.
be she's gonna be on the right side of this time because she thinks Sax is full of shit. Like,
she do.
you know what I
So,
mean? So I think she's gonna be on the right side of this.
so Q, who's gonna be Tariq's team? You think Kane gonna be on Tariq's team?
I don't. You know what's
Kane take
what's
orders
funny,
from his
Dwayne?
mother. He can't
Yeah,
be on
Dwayne,
somebody else's
but I
team.
think Mary
Dwayne,
J.
I think
Blige's gonna tell him to get close to
Dwayne. I
get
think we
close to that
looking.
Joker.
I think we're thinking that Tariq gonna be like his father. I don't
He's
even.
Ghost.
No,
He's
but I don't.
Ghost.
But I don't see the drug dealer in him, yo.
He's
Nah, it's
doing
not
it
there.
already. What are you
I think
talking
no.
about?
What I'm saying is, I think he's more of a thinker, like how Ghost was. I
Yeah,
don't think he's gonna be like having trying to sell all these drugs. I don't think that's gonna be his role.
Q. You got to remember who taught Tariq. Ghost ain't teach Tariq the
Tasha
Yeah,
game.
no,
Tasha
Kanan's
ain't teach.
conniving ass.
Kanan
Kanan,
Oh,
teaches
Kanan
him.
did, yeah, but
Kanan made him who he is, bro. Like Tariq is gonna do whatever he needs to do for his family. If that's selling them drugs, he gonna do it. If that's setting up jokers to get murdered, he gonna do it. Tariq is like his father.
Tariq
He's
is like
about the
his
family.
father, true, but I kind of agree with Quentin. I think he's gonna sell drugs as long as to pay the lawyer off to get his mother out or something to that extent. I don't think that that's going to be his full-time enterprise. I
What he gonna
definitely,
be? What he
I
gonna
mean, if his
be? Like,
mother's out, then she can take care of the family.
her ass ain't getting out.
Nah, she is. I think she gonna get out.
Yeah, end of the season probably. She ain't
I
getting
think
out
she
no
gonna.
time down
I
soon.
I
think
mean,
she
she
gonna get
has
out
to
and she
get out
gonna run into
eventually.
Tommy.
You
She
think
gonna get
so?
out and run into Tommy. She gonna have some answers, man. She gonna have to answer some questions.
I don't. I
Tommy ain't
don't.
gonna let
She
that
is,
shit fly, man.
and that was
I
just
wish I could
dumb
just pay for
because
it.
Tommy saw Tariq do it.
Yeah.
She don't know that though.
She don't know that.
She don't know
She
that.
don't know that. And I think so. Let me ask you a question then, Keisha. If Tariq would have told Tasha that Tommy saw him, how do you think this might have not necessarily her telling, everybody that Tommy did it, but just how it would have played out? Do you think it would have played out differently in terms of Tommy leaving? Like, do you think that it would have
I
do you
don't
think a
think that
conversation would have taken place?
no, because I think Tommy is done with them.
Tommy was just done.
I think Tommy's done with them, but I think had Tariq and Tasha been talking to each other, she wouldn't be locked up. Tariq had
Yeah.
already had it where Sachs was going to say
Yep.
whoever did it did it,
Right.
and
But they
here she
couldn't go with
go.
that because that was Andre.
Yeah, but
That
they
was
wouldn't have
Dre.
even done none of those steps to see if he had gun residue or whatever, because Tariq saw Sachs. Tasha goes and do something extra on her part, and that's why she locked up.
But don't forget, no. Don't forget I think it was the female lawyer that they put on the stand yesterday in the judge's room. She told them that it couldn't have been Dre because Dre was killed the same time that allegedly that Ghost was being killed.
Right, but the case wouldn't even got to them if
You
Tasha
mean
didn't
if
do.
Tasha didn't do if Tasha didn't
Yeah,
do
if
her stupid
Tasha ain't
shit?
trying to set that
Gotcha.
guy up, the case wouldn't even got to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's a good
her
point because
and
that
Yeah.
Tariq
guy's
gotta get on the same page because they like
problem
working
is,
against each other.
yo, the problem is that dude is still out there, yo, and he gonna come for Tasha, man, because she
I
tried
don't
to
think
set him
so
up.
because he ain't street. I don't
But
think the
she
guy was.
tried to set him up. You don't think
Was
you
you?
don't think he gonna try to come back and work with them to get her staying in jail? She
Oh
tried
yeah,
to set
he
him
gonna
up
do
for
that.
murder. Hell yeah.
I
Or,
think
or,
I think
or,
the
or
crazy part is because Tasha and Tariq had a solid plan and neither one of them followed the plan, right? So it's almost like that. There's a what's that thing called? The African whatever, you'll hear it. So it's like the tree. The person. There's a person that's looking for help. There's a person that's cutting the tree, and then there's somebody else and it's like who didn't trust to or who failed to, right? So like with Tasha and Tariq, they both set up a plan. Neither one of them followed through on the plan that they comprised together. So who failed
Mm-hmm.
who?
Mhm.
They
They both
each other.
tried to go about it their own way, but who failed who?
Right.
Yeah,
so that
execution. I don't know
what
though. I it could go a lot of different ways. I'm hoping it gets better from here.
I
You
mean
you
they
you really haven't liked the first two episodes,
I like
Keisha?
them. I give them probably like a 79, 81.
79.
Oh
That's
man, you
low.
tough. You tough, man.
I mean
You
what's
tough.
funny is that all
79
four
and
all
81 is tough.
all four of us our favorite show on TV is Chicago PD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite
And
show,
that's the
hands
Yeah,
crazy
down.
that's
that's
the
my
crazy
favorite
because
show.
Dwayne Keisha be like, yo, don't call me after 10 o'clock, yo, on
Yeah, don't
Wednesday.
don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, yo. Like I love
I
that
like
show.
when I like when all of them, when SVU, Chicago PD, and Chicago Fire all have that like three
Yeah, those
episodes
Crossover
that all
those
episode.
connected.
crossovers. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like when they
Like I
do that.
tell people, don't call me on Wednesday nights, man. I'm all Chicago. I watch all three shows. Don't call me. Don't bother me. You got a better chance of getting me during the Cowboy game than you do. No, that's a lie.
That's crazy.
No, that's a lie. Let me stop lying. But anyway, so don't contact me on the Wednesdays.
Yeah. So
But what's next? What's next? What we think happened in the next week's episode?
I don't.
What's next?
she gonna be laid up with her husband in jail.
You think that's what?
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
ain't see
they
that
showed that. They
episode?
showed that. But they
I
wasn't in
didn't.
jail.
I didn't see the. I didn't see because
He
I
was
watched
out of
it.
jail.
Yeah, they wasn't in jail. They was out. They was outside of that. I mean, my assumption is they wasn't in jail because that bed was too nice for it to be a jail bed.
Man, I
Maybe
didn't
they
see
had
that. Where
family
was that at?
weekend.
Where was
They
that
They
at?
do
showed
that
they
in
showed
New
a
York.
preview. You know, they showed a preview of the next episode, and it showed.
Oh, they don't. They don't on the app. I watch it on the Stars app.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh yeah, the previews. But wait, do New York have like the family weekends? Like
I don't
California?
know.
I
No,
don't think so.
none of that. Keisha. He in the feds. He's in the feds.
Oh
The only
yeah,
way
that
he can help out is he's in the feds. Like,
Right, as if he go home. It's no conjugal
listen.
visits. It's no
I
furloughs.
I don't think we want to use too much of reality in this one because we're gonna find ourselves being real upset about a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
she was laid up in the bed with.
She was.
Because that phone in the book would have never happened. That's might
I
be
mean,
30 years
because they
ago.
don't put it in books anymore. They just give it to him. Like, come on, Q. Are we really gonna have this conversation?
How you gonna do that 30 years ago? That's a 30 years ago routine.
Yeah, but
No,
I
20
mean,
years
they
ago.
did it. They did
I
it.
don't
They
know
did it.
though, Q. I'm
They
sorry.
did it as best as they
Dwayne,
can make people
They
believe
could have
that
went to
it could
visit
still
and just
happen.
put it in the
Yeah,
garbage
because you
and let
got to
her
remember,
visit.
but you got to remember, Q. 50 do that show for life too, and then for life, that dude has a phone in his cell.
What's for life? What's
You
that?
never saw For Life? It's on ABC.
Dwayne,
It's about the dude. It's
Dwayne.
loosely based on a real story. The
It's
dude
Nah, I
went
ain't
to
2020.
never.
jail. Okay, but
Dwayne,
let
it's
me finish. Let
2020.
me finish.
Nobody's putting a phone in a book
Listen,
anymore.
50 is
Well,
letting you
no,
know
hold
it
on.
happened.
Listen, hold
For
on.
Life. Watch that
There
show.
was
They did it.
there was a significance to that book, though. That's the book Tariq
That's
was
how she
reading.
knew it was
That's the
Tariq. Yeah,
Great
but that's
the
the
Charles
book.
Dickinson
expectations.
book.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it goes into that, right? Like
It
let's.
makes
I mean,
sense why they put that in the TV show. Quentin saying it's not
no, I know.
reality.
Realistically, it doesn't happen that way. Realistically, you just pay me money, and I put my job, my pension, everything on risk, and
On the
I just bring
line.
it to
Yeah.
you. You know what I
Got
mean?
you get to that
But
phone.
they wanted a pill. She wanted a pill, and she got a phone out the deal. So
She
It's a
got a
pill in
pill.
there
She got
too.
a pill
It's
and the
it's a
phone.
pill in the book.
she wanted
It's
to
a.
do
It
the
was attached
more.
to the
What they call
inside
it? The
cover.
morning after pill, the day after, the next
Listen, I
day
don't
pill.
know.
After you
That's
don't
Plan
regret,
B.
after you don't regret it, giving that joker them skins. Now you're
Listen,
like, oh,
that's a
Or
plan.
or
That's a
she could have
Planned
been,
Parenthood issue. That's a Planned Parenthood issue,
or
bro.
one of the guards could have really got at her. You know what I mean? Like, guards take what they want sometimes. So
That's true.
I ain't gonna say she freely gave it up. He could have took it from her.
Listen, I
she
need
said.
more Kane. I need more Kane Tejada.
She said, "You're gonna give
He's a
me a
killer.
pill. You're gonna give me a pill, or it's gonna be a problem." I know
So
one thing.
you really all for Kane Tejada, huh?
I'm all Kane Tejada, man.
But see, I'm
That
gonna ask you a
joker's a
question.
stone
Do
cold
you think?
killer. That's what we need, man.
Do you think that's him or what his mother want him to be?
That's all his mother.
She made him.
It's gonna. I
Hmm.
told y'all last week. It's going to be a time where he look
And his
around and
black
he
ass
gonna
is
want
half
more.
Puerto Rican.
Keisha,
So is the
algorithms,
girl.
please.
So
He
is the
gonna
girl.
he gonna look around
They
and he
half
gonna see
Puerto
his
Rican, yeah.
mom. He gonna look around and he gonna see his mom treating everybody with a different type of respect. Like they have a level of respect, but it's like you're gonna do
Yo,
what I tell you to do. That's the level of respect that you
I
need to
understand.
have.
Yeah,
I,
you're right.
I
But
think he
remember
gonna
that.
look around and he gonna say, you know what, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I can see that.
remember that scene. What did Mary J say to old boy the cop? Yeah, you can't let Kane see you. Kane saw
And
his
he
ass.
saw him. That cop he ain't
Yes.
living long.
No, Kane gonna kill that Joker. He gonna be like, you sleeping with my mom? Is you crazy? Yeah. What I'm looking forward to, because it gotta be coming, is when Kane has those conversations with his father. Because his father
Quentin.
gonna have some talks with him. We lost Stacy
They're
too. She
not
dropped
gonna
off.
have him in the feds because New York and Connecticut, you have extended family visits.
Oh boy. Hey, Dwayne, Nicole said in the chat, Dwayne, she still see Bobby Brown when she look at Kane. Yo.
Everybody keeps saying that. Yo, listen, I had somebody send me the gift of him doing the every little step I take dance, yo. I get it. I get it. He did a damn good Bobby Brown.
But he did a show on BET when Irv Gotti used to have them shows when they turn the rap songs into. He was
used
like
to
a
be a
killer in
rapper.
that episode, and he did pretty good in that episode.
Yeah. Plus, he used to be a rapper too. But yeah, this is my dude, man. Like, I put his picture up on social media or whatever. This is the dude, yo. Like, they gotta show us more Kane Tejada, man. This man cut his uncle up, man. Shot him in the head and then cut him up
And
and
what
put him
y'all
in a
think
damn barrel.
Tariq gonna do with the sister?
Look, Tariq gonna get them skins for sure from the
I
sister.
don't know. I mean, I don't. Tariq seemed like he's interested in his classmate a little bit, but
Dude, Q, you
honestly,
selling
I,
Tariq short, man.
no, I think Tariq. I really think Tariq is focused on getting his mother out and taking care of his family. I don't think Tariq has any. And I know they
Q,
could probably have him a sex scene. I don't want to look that far. I think Tariq is focused on trying
Q.
to be his father and get that money to get his mother out and take care of his family.
Right, but in trying to be his father, he knew what his father was. His father was big in the drug game. Like Tariq, listen, Tariq about him and his family. Think about it. He set his uncle Tommy up to get killed by the damn Italians. Tariq ain't got no moral compass. Is you crazy?
That's why I can't see him with one of them girls. He might use them.
Tariq,
The college girl is his Angela.
Tariq is a dirtbag when you really think about it.
So
Think
he need
about it.
his Angela and he need his Tasha.
Damn this hat. Think about it, man. We was all mad as hell at Tariq last year. Yo, Tariq, somebody need to beat Tariq's ass. Tariq need a whooping. You know, this, that, the other. And now he
How he
just put it
became
all together.
now he everybody's favorite.
Well, listen, Tariq, I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, I was hating Tariq, man. The little badass kid setting everybody up. But now he the man. Tariq, his sax didn't drop. I'm sorry, y'all. That's very vocal and probably too visual, but they didn't dropped. So now Tariq the man. But he better watch how he
He's
taught.
coming
He
into
better,
his own.
yeah, he better watch how he taught the Kane Tejada though. He let him get
I,
away with
I
that once.
expected that. Like he wasn't gonna let nobody punk him.
That's true. She's back. What happened?
Sorry, my phone died.
See how they be? See, people be calling you.
No, my
All the
phone
time.
died. I didn't say I had a phone call. My
Oh,
phone
okay.
died.
All right. Well, that's my issue. People be
Right.
calling me.
No, nobody calls me. I put my phone on do not disturb when I'm on the call with you guys.
Oh, you just
So we
made
going
me. You
so
just
we
made
going
me feel bad. I got to start
so we
doing
gonna
that now.
we gonna wrap the show up, right? Um I don't know what to expect for next. Me personally, I don't know what to expect for next week. I ain't gonna lie. Courtney got me not thinking too far ahead
I
because
mean, I think it's good. It's not predictable.
So, what you think Blanca gonna be talking about next episode?
She's gonna talk about all the dirty shit that Sax has done.
But is she still? Do she still? Is she still a police officer?
she a New
Like,
York police, so she ain't a
Right.
Fed.
She
that's right.
local.
That's right. That's right.
She
That's right.
local.
So now that could tie in, even going all the way back to Mary J's part because she's a New York cop and the Puerto Rican cop. So you never know. You know how they like to tie everything together.
Yeah.
Sax
So
needs a new job. He should just open his own practice.
you
And
know
But
what's
Keisha,
funny?
but
yeah,
Keisha, you know what's gonna happen, Keisha? They gonna pin all this on Sax. Sax is
But
the
what's,
one that's gonna
but
go
what's
down for
really funny
Ghost's
is that
murder.
everything's falling on him.
Yep,
Sax
he going down.
actually, if you look in some of their chat rooms, Sax is actually one of the most likable characters on the show.
Of course he is. He's a screw up. Everybody love a screw up, Q. Everybody love a screw up. I knew he was going to make it, but they, man, I know we into this new series, but they ain't need to do my man the way they killed him last year. It bothered me.
Black
Proper.
Who,
guy.
Donovan?
Donovan, man, why they kill
Yeah.
Donovan like that, man? Like
Yeah.
that bothered me, man.
One thing,
Well,
one
because
thing, one thing.
Donovan was a good. So I think it makes sense now, right? Because everybody, especially that was tied into that office, has been killed off or knocked off because they were good cops. They were good people. They were, going by the book. Sax is not going by the book.
Yeah.
So now they need to exploit him and his character.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree with that.
one thing about Power, they don't mind killing the character off. That they
They
have
Nah.
darn sure
no
don't.
problem.
Nah.
They have
They
no
will
Okay.
get
problem.
Does Tamika's voice bother anybody else but
Tamika,
me?
oh my God. Her character bothers me, not just her voice.
What was that about last week? She
I
was
don't like
clapping
her.
in Sax's
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah,
her
I don't
Yeah,
like
voice,
her.
Tamika has no place in the show.
her
Actually,
voice
No.
bothers me. It's
I
just
mean,
her voice.
she just, she was good as their boss here and there, but now she's private practice. Like they extra back. Dwayne. Usually, me and you got to do some research on the show
Yeah, we do.
this week too, Dwayne. Because certain people don't need to be in the show no more, and I won't be
Nah,
surprised if they're never in there. Like I said, I was shocked with the uncle because the uncle's a pretty decent actor,
he's a
and
great actor.
he he lasts one episode. Like,
Listen,
Yeah,
every
but
time,
what would be the point of having, what's his role? What would his character be? If they were ultimately about to kill off Ghost, what would the point of the uncle? You're talking about the Puerto Rican uncle?
yeah,
nah, he talking about Glenn Thuman.
no, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
so
I'm talking about the Puerto Rican uncle.
Oh, you
no,
are?
okay,
Okay,
so
I
I
thought
was
you were
talking
talking about
about the
Glenn Thuman.
black author, but
But
yeah,
Glenn
no.
Thuman, Glenn Thuman has a place though now because he could be
Yeah,
the one Tariq go see.
right,
Like, tell me about my grandfather
right.
because we got to remember, and this is one thing I could say about Courtney is that 50 and Jukebox has something to do with Ghost Father's demise. They never told us what happened.
Right.
So this could be a way
Oh,
where Tariq start finding out stuff like, oh, this is why my dad. So that's another thing that she don't be writing, you know, as
She
the
You
other
think
ain't,
writer.
you
she
think she
ain't
gonna
Oh,
Lena,
bring?
go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Dwayne.
she ain't Lena Waithe. Just say it.
Oh boy.
You think she gonna? You
shots
think Tariq?
fired.
You think she gonna bring it back so that Tariq starts to have more regrets about his dad?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah. I think Tariq is gonna realize like, yo, my father really was trying to protect us. Like,
yeah,
he was just hurt that his father chose another woman over his mother.
yeah.
Tariq better be careful. Kane
So,
Tahada find out he's sleeping with his sister. There may be a problem for
so
Tariq. Man.
any other final thoughts?
Yes, more Kane Tahada.
I'm
What you want,
intrigued to
You
see
just
where the
gonna?
season's gonna go.
Dwayne? You want murder, death, mayhem?
I want him cutting more jokers up, man. Listen,
Okay.
Tommy was my favorite character. What Tommy do? He killed the Joker every episode, man.
Tommy
Think
was
about,
my favorite character too.
think about
What
how he
was?
killed my man. He shot him in his glasses, yo. Like, listen, Tommy.
I was about to say,
Tommy
what was Tommy's best kill? Tommy, my favorite kill of Tommy was old boy that he ran over with the car. That
He
was,
didn't
for me,
kill
that
him.
was the best kill.
Yo, we're gonna do a show on
no,
Tommy's
no,
best
My
kills,
man,
man.
my
hold on.
man died, yo.
Listen, it's not even close. It's not even close where he shot my
He's
man
like,
in the
he's like,
eye,
he's
yo.
like,
Where
he's
he
like,
shot him in the
Dwayne.
eye,
He
yo.
was
That
like,
was
He's
he
his
like,
was
best
like,
hey,
kill.
he
Tommy.
was,
He's like, hey, Tommy, where you going? California. You ain't.
Shot my
Yeah,
man
I
in the
like that
eye,
one.
he
yo.
was like, he was like, Tommy, what's up? How are you?
Shot him in the eye, man. Tommy don't care, man.
Nah, he don't.
We're gonna do a show. We're gonna do a show. Tommy's best kills. Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be my favorite.
Well,
That's
look,
gonna be my favorite
good
crossover
show
show.
tonight.
How
We're gonna
Tommy
close
set
it
up in
out.
Cali. That's it. I want to see it immediately. Send Kane Tejada out there with him. Let him be his enforcer.
Oh Lord.
Them two, yeah, man. That'll be like him and Kanan all over again.
All over again. All right, guys. Well, I guess until next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and again, I may be working next week, so I may be late again.
Any final words, final thoughts, anybody?
Kane Tejada.
I think I'm about to jump. Yeah. Tariq, man. Tariq is about to continue to surprise some folks for sure.
with that, we're gonna close the show.
I
Good
agree
night.
with that.